Hey guys, NaturallyNellzy here today, and I'm going to show you all how to get these awesome summer curls. So the items that you'll need is a leave-in, Eco Styler gel, oil, rat tail comb, wide tooth comb, and of course perm rods. So my hair is freshly washed and conditioned. I'm working on wet hair. All I'm doing is pretty much spraying in that leave-in, and then I'm going to apply an oil. And this step is really important because this is what's actually going to keep our hair soft when it does dry with the gel in it. So here you just see me detangling my hair and making sure that our product is evenly distributed throughout my hair. So now we're going to begin styling. You see I already have my hair parted in 4 sections, but now I'm going to make a slightly smaller one. This is where we're going to start with. So now what you want to do is again put some more oil on that small section, because like I said, this is the main ingredient that's going to keep our hair nice and soft even though we are working with gel. So after that's distributed, you're just going to make a smaller section in your hair. I would say it's like a medium to small section, and you're going to apply gel on the hair. Now after you have your gel, you want to go ahead and get your fine tooth or rat tail comb, and we're just going to use that and pretty much just rake the gel through our hair. But again, you want to be nice and gentle because again, this is a fine tooth comb and you don't want to rip your hair out. So just go ahead and run it through your hair to the point where your curls start to form, and this is when you should know when your hair is ready for the perm rods. So now that I have my definition, I'm going to go with my perm rods, and this part is very important. You're going to try to get your ends on as smooth as possible, and when it's on, you're going to pretty much wrap it up in a diagonal kind of angle. And again, just be sure to keep on smoothing your hair because this is when it's going to get a really nice set. So we're pretty much going to do the same thing again, which is get our section, rake the gel through, make sure we have our curl definition. Then you're going to apply your perm rods, make sure that the ends are smooth to avoid frizzies, and then you're going to roll up and smooth in a diagonal pattern to make sure that you have a really nice set. So now my hair is finally finished, and it did take a while, so you do want to prepare for this kind of style. Now you're just going to grab some type of silk scarf that you know is pretty much breezy or can get a lot of air through it, because we do have to sleep through the night if you set this at night and you want to get a lot of breeze. So set that up and get ready to head to bed. So it's the next morning, and all I'm doing is pretty much unraveling my hair, but as you guys see, I'm holding it at the base of my hair, and then I'm just doing like a pretty much entwined kind of method to get the rods out of my hair. And doing this method will pretty much help you not disturb any of the curls and avoid frizz. So now the next step, of course, our number one fan, oil. And this, of course, you guys know is going to help with giving a shine and just to take down our hair without getting any frizzies or anything like that messing up our hard work. So when you're taking down your sections, you're just going to roll it down, and here you see I'm just separating the curls. So you just want to roll it down and continue to separate. And just from me doing those two, you can already see that my hair has a pretty much good amount of definition and fluffing. So just continue to do this until all of your curls are unraveled. So I finished separating the sections of my hair, and now I'm just going to go back again with my oil and just make sure that this is distributed all around my hair now that it's all separated. And with this next step, I just call this like the pick-in kind of fluff method. You're just going to go in and just pick through your hair, but don't disturb, the curls, because you don't want frizzies. But just, pull down on the curls, and pretty much if you forgot to separate any sections, this will help. Now you guys saw I just grabbed my handy dandy pick, and of course this is the part that's going to give us a lot of volume and just height to our hair. So all you guys see I'm doing is pretty much just fluffing at the roots. I'm not bringing the pick all the way through my hair, but just at the roots so that I can lift it. And you guys see I'm using a method where I kind of lift the edges or the tips of my hair, and then I just help that as far as building height to my hair. So continue to use this method until all of your curls are fluffed out. So here are the finished results of my fluffing and picking, and as you guys can see, I still have a lot of definition from my curls and they don't look disturbed or frizzy. And now here just shows you a close-up shot of my curls, super shiny, and I have to say thanks to the oil my hair did stay really nice and soft even though I utilized gel and let it dry. So guys, I hope you really enjoyed this tutorial, and like I said, it's definitely an awesome style if you just don't feel like doing your hair for the summer. And it's also great just to keep your hair, you know, off your neck if you're really not into pretty much sweating your hair out. Click here to see Shakira Renee's summer curl style, and of course, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.